Hi there. All right. Okay, guys, I'm back. I'm back. Okay. With a lot more energy than I had to give yesterday. So, but thank you for hanging in there with me. And thank you for all you beautiful comments. Like I posted that I was in bed, like for 3 days. Just thank you for all your wishing wells and beautiful comments for me. I appreciate it. Thank you. I hope you're all doing great. All right, we have the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups. I just heard gathering strength. What are you gathering strength for? That's the question, isn't it? The $1,000,000 question. And I love this illustration. I'm using Quantum Tarot, by the way, version 2.0. In this illustration, she does have a leash, or is that what it's called? A rope or something like that. But she's not using the rope. She's just grabbing the cup by the hand. Okay, there's a huge cup here. She's just grabbing it with her hands, just taking charge. Okay. Very nurturing, whoever I'm talking to here is very nurturing, very loving, very caring. Very kind, very pure-hearted as well. But yeah, and then I'm noticing this out here in the universe, okay? Kind of looks like a whole galaxy, I would even say, but life source energy, but it kind of looks like the galaxy, doesn't it? And she's like, this cup is here, and she's just reaching for it. Ooh, and stars. Okay, something about how you're just grabbing, I don't want to say for the stars, but astrology just came to mind here when I saw this. It's like, okay, so for some of you, you might have a pretty good idea about how your astrology looks like your sign, your natal chart, things like that. And some of you are utilizing, okay, you're using what you know, how the planets, the houses, everything. There is something about, some of you might have been diving in a little bit into astrology, okay? And others of you, there is something about tools here. This, whoever I'm talking about, is grabbing the cup by their hands on their own, and they have these things in this cup here. This full cup is 100% you. Okay, this is all you. And there's something about how, I don't know, they show me this cup as a brew. Okay, like a witch making a brew, like putting in ingredients. And I was talking about that with one of my very good friends the other day, a client I have as a what is it called? A regular. Yeah. So anyway, that was what they just showed me, like a witch that is brewing, but it's not so much about the witch. Well, kind of is as well, right? It's the brew here. It's all you. And it's like you are grabbing it yourself. It's like whatever you have been through here and all the how do I explain this in the right way? I think you already resonate with this, like probably, or you kind of see where I'm going. So there is all these parts of you that you have been healing and dealing with, and you know, all of these, every lesson learned, there is a blessing, okay? And that can be just you changing for the better, or whatever it is. It can be the way you relate to others, it can be in love, it can be career-wise, it can be a million things, okay? But there's something about all the things that you are putting together here in your brew, and you're grabbing it like, this is mine. This would even, I would go as far to say, taking back your power and putting yourself in the driver's seat here, but in full control, like emotionally. The water here is very calm, and it's also the Queen of Cups, okay? I have a 4-year-old son. I just put him to bed, and give me a moment. He's calling for me. All right. Sorry about that. Yeah, you know how it is. Or that's how it is here with me. um, Oh, and by the way, now I remember. A lot of you are asking about my necklace here. Yes, it's beautiful. I like I bought it in Spain, okay? I was living in the south of Spain with my children for some years, okay? And I walked into this very, very small jewelry store, and where she was handcrafting it, okay, with what's the silver called? Sterling or something like that. And so I don't know if it will be possible to find one like exactly the same, but it's beautiful. It's with wings, right? And then the manifestations, Egyptian manifestation symbol in the middle. But I do know I was looking for this for quite a while, and then I found it, and I was like, this is it. I do know there is jewelries out there with it, but yeah, I hope whoever is looking for it, I hope you find it or something similar, okay, or the one that is just right for you. Okay, so now this is connecting to this, okay, with the wings. It's like, yeah, it's like you have grown wings, all right, and your manifestation journey is for sure changing, and it's like you cleared the board or something like that. Or clean slate, or liberation, more freedom. Something happened, whereas you cleared out all the clutter. That's what I want to say. I because they're showing me this. There was a lot of clutter, and then they're doing like this, like it's being removed. So there is a brand new beginning here for like within a brand new version of you. That's the thing. With everything, all the uniqueness, they say uniqueness, all the uniqueness that you possess, you are unique. There is only one you. Okay, I think I shared this with you before, but when I look at all the people, like, you know, like we're all one, yes, but we're all one piece of a humongous puzzle. And each and every one of us is a piece of that puzzle. And that is why each and every one of us is different. And that's exactly how it's supposed to be for this this creation that we are in. There has to be duality and differences. And that is why, like, when we look at the actual matrix, that's why everything is so wrong, isn't it? Like, how the schools, how the society is built up by, if you are not normal, if you're not like everyone else, something is wrong with you, or you need to be put inside this box or something, instead of looking at, you know, the individual as a different piece of the puzzle. And maybe we're not supposed to figure each other all out, you know. Where would the element of surprise even be then? It would be boring if we knew everything, right? I'm just saying. My God. Yeah, but you're definitely taking action here on yourself. It's coming from within. Remember, I used this tarot deck. I used it for what's going on in the quantum field, okay? The energetic field. So, and there was a lot to say. I've been rambling 10 minutes about the Queen of Cups here, but sometimes it's just, it flies out of me. And also when there is no cards coming out here, it's a cue, okay? To take, I'm going to do that. I'm going to take the traditional tarot, and I use that for, you know, the matrix that we live in. Ooh, the Ace of Wands. Damn right, there's a new beginning here. Ooh, and the Three of Pentacles. I use these for the external, and it has to do with the external, but I also want to say that you're acknowledging yourself. This is like being recognized or acknowledged, or working together, things like that. But I'm really getting here that you are acknowledging yourself. I know there is 3 pentacles here, but there is also a very small pentacle in the middle. I don't know why that is significant though. You see, 1, 2, 3, and then there is one more, and then this, what is it, flower? I never noticed that there was like yet another pentacle in there, in the center. Oh, that's because I'm talking about it's coming from within you, okay? This is you. Makes sense. Coming from this space that you created, and that you're grabbing your potential here. Your uniqueness, you're embracing yourself. That's what the Queen of Cups is also about, right? Embracing yourself, your uniqueness, and your authenticity. And for that, my friends, for those of you who don't know, I relaunched my book, Awaken Your Authentic Self. Or I would like, I'm starting to lean more into aligning with your authentic self. But I guess I can't change it once it's published, right? And it was once, and now it's again. So that is, if this is your journey, if you resonate with this, that's definitely a book for you. Okay, that is my gift to the world, one of them. Okay, but a very important one. I spent a lot of time with it, and it's gonna take you straight to your purpose, your authentic self, and in alignment with your manifestations, the ones that you want, and not like everyone else. It aligns you to you and your authentic self, and I'm gonna put it in the description box below, and if not, it's in my bio. Okay, but there's something about how this is changing your vibration. It's like magnetic. Yeah, of course it is, obviously, because you're becoming magnetic not only for yourself. There is something about how you're loving yourself as well, how you care for yourself, how you choose yourself, whereas you didn't before in the same way. This is, I love the Queen of Cups here. Okay, and like especially today with this energy that I'm getting off of this. Whew. And I was talking about the feminine rising. Was that in the beginning of the year? I think it was. And this is someone who has not only conquered, but is. This is someone who is. I am. Okay, this is being. You get me? This is being who you truly are, connecting to, not just connecting, you're grabbing it, okay? You're grabbing it. This is me. Let's go. And it's bringing in this new beginning for you. Okay? With the full support of the universe, okay? Source, God, Spirit, ancestors. They're like, yes. Yes, yes, let's go. Ooh, and I'm noticing this little mini castle here. It kind of looks like a mountain, right? But it's a like a shiny castle. That's interesting. Out there in the middle of nowhere, shiny castle here. White. That could be significant for someone. So not only are you recognizing you're not even recognizing, you're just being it. That's what I was trying to say before. You are it. And by being it, that's gonna have a ripple effect. All right. Not only within yourself, but in your external environment. And people are gonna are noticing. Okay, people are noticing, or they are going to, depending on where you are in this process right now. If you're still here listening, it's for you, right? Something catched your attention here. It's taken a lot of courage to get here, and it's like now your courage is you're just naturally the Queen of Cups. You're naturally you. Okay, I heard tension, so there could have been some tensions in the past. Whereas there is this calmness, again, this calm ocean here. Justice. Yes, that's a card we like to see. Look at these pillars and his red cloak here, which is connected to the root chakra. This is a lot of stability. This is balance. Look at the scales here. You've balanced the scales. Okay, so whatever healing work, whatever karma, whatever you have been dealing with, the balance is scaled. The scales is balanced. My goodness. Okay, but even that has a meaning that I said it reversed, because again, duality. Never mind. So, and then again, duality, look at this. There's two pillars, two scales here. I said it reversed, and then I said it correctly, forward. Okay, and that just reminded me of something else that I have recently been working on, the Merkaba. If you don't know what it is, I would definitely encourage you to look it up. Okay, it has very great importance in helping in your manifestation journey as well. Okay, and how you want to create forward movement in your own life, but also in your external, and it can do so many amazing things. Okay, so you can Google it or look it up if you want to, if it resonates with you, but that's definitely very effective, let me say that. All right, and then we have all the purple here, which is your third eye. It's your intuition here. And even I'm getting ancestral line is backing you up here. Look, he's wearing a crown here. All right, and a sword up into the sky. This is someone who deserves this, and they know they deserve it, and you know that you didn't really know before. You knew, but you were not really feeling it, if you get what I'm saying. But now you are, and that makes the whole difference, my love. The whole difference here. How interesting. Ooh. I am loving this for you. And I don't remember if I said it, but it would be very beneficial for you if you go look up, look a little bit into your astrology, okay? There is Astrology Cafe. I used to use that, but when I was diving into astrology myself, like the planets, the houses, everything, I did that many years before I became a mother. And it was called Astrodience. If anyone knows what I'm talking about, please put it in the comments, or maybe I will. Okay, that's the best one, because there you can look at your natal chart, but you can also look at your progress chart and things like that. And if you don't know how to use it, it's quite easy to figure out. Okay, because you can really learn a lot from that. It's very interesting. Yeah, and it's very important here. Yeah, and also how things are aligning and how things are destined for you right now. There's something about a specific house, specific planets, the placements, everything, like on top of everything that is already going on in the sky right now. Like, it's crazy, but there is something about how that aligns with your chart. Okay? All right, I think I said that. If you want to look more into your specific situation about this new beginning and everything that's going on for you in your case, book a reading. All right, I'm open for that for now. And everything should be in the description box below. And if it's not, send me an email, or if it's on Facebook, send me a message. Okay. All right. I will never reach out to any of you for a reading, just so you know. Okay. I would never do that. You would be the first contact to me. So don't ever fall for scammers. All right. Okay. That's what I have for you today, guys. Okay. All right. I love you so much, and thank you for being here.